Right, I'm in a very dirty and dusty workshop at the moment, so the wood still isn't delivered. It's coming, what we now? Tuesday. It's coming tomorrow, the wood now, for the workshop. But I have started to build the initial D tofu shop, so it's a little bit rough at the moment. It's obviously just OSB boarded out, but you can see it's starting to take shape. Obviously you got, if you know the initial D tofu shop, you've got the 2 windows, the 2 doors. These aren't the correct doors, so I'm going to panel these out so they look exactly like the ones in initial D. On the bottom panel here, I've got to have like briquettes going on the front. All this has got to be painted a grey, like a beigey colour, and then all the doors and window frames are dark brown. I'm actually going to put posters or a backing inside these window areas, put posters in there and stuff, then put a sheet of perspex, then do the wooden window frames around them so they look exactly like the initial D shop. Up the top here, I've got to put a batten which goes all the way along. This light's obviously coming down. I've got to put a batten all the way along and make the 2 window sections at the top, plus the little grey slats. And then underneath that is the awning which is going to come out. So yeah, it should be pretty rad. It'll be some really good pictures in here once that's done, like full replica. So yeah, be sick. Yeah, still a lot to do. Obviously, it's only very crudely screwed together at the moment. But yeah, it's pretty wide. It's about 4 metres wide, so it should get for some good pictures. Like once we pull the cars in here, you can pull them straight round and park them straight in front of the initial D tofu shop. So yeah, it's going to be sick. Very cool. Lads dropped off the scissor lift, so I'm going to get the last banners down. Then I'm going to start looking at this ceiling, trying to get that sorted out. I am just literally getting stacked with work. So all of February is completely booked out. March, we've got quite a lot booked in as well, so I'm going to be looking into April soon. Obviously, I've got no choice in the matter. I have to spend the next 2 or 3 weeks doing this. We have the Honda powered MX-5 coming in, so that's what I'm trying to get the first, at least the wrap bay finished for. But yeah, I'm just running out of time. So I had 58 lengths of old scaffold boards delivered yesterday. So yeah, it's quite a hefty amount of scaffold boards delivered. They're sort of 3.9 metres by 230mm wide. So I'm going to get them all planed down there for the floor and upstairs. And then yeah, I think I was going to dye bond all the walls, right, so they're nice and smooth. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to paint this up. The top's going to go OSB board as well. And then all inside the wrap bay, I'm probably going to plasterboard. Probably going to plasterboard it all. Obviously scrim tape it all, fill it, and then yeah, that'll be nice and smooth. Paint it all up. There'll be the borers all the way down each side of the wrapping bay. A big print on the back wall. So yeah, it's going to look sick in here. It's going to be amazing. And then we've changed our plans a little bit. So it was going to be 3.8 metres of wrapping bay, but I think it's just going to be too tight. I think it'd be workable, but I think having the extra metre, doing 4.8 metres onto the floor, would just give it that extra bit. I'm going to have a little tool room here, just to store the compressor, really, if I'm honest with you. And then the shop is going to be through this little entrance here, and you have quite a big shop at the back. And then obviously all the upstairs is the fun stuff. So yeah, no, it's all moving, it's all going. I'm still trying to juggle this with doing designs and and whatnot, but yeah, it's going. Oh, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it's evening time. I've got all the paint now, so I'm going to start doing the ceiling. I'm going to take these banners down. What I've done is I've started battening up the top bit. So basically up here, I'll show you a quick picture of what this is going to look like. Basically, all this is going to go like a off creamy taupe colour. I've got to put a little raised bit here with slats that go down there all in grey, because there's like windows that go behind here. This is obviously part of the building. The doors I've blocked off so they don't look like normal doors now. Put some edging around them so they look like the doors in the actual shop. And then yeah, and then hopefully paint it all up, and then I'll build the front bit. So yeah, it's getting there. Bit strange, I know, building a full-size tofu shop that isn't actually a shop inside a shop, but it should look pretty cool. Anyhow, right, let me get all these banners down. And yeah, should start painting this roof tonight, I reckon. Right, so I'm currently up the scissor lift. I'm just checking out the height of the flooring. So that line that we're on there is 2 metres 440 high. That's the base level of the mezzanine. As you can see, obviously I've got these rafters which come down. Obviously the mezzanine starts a lot further that way, but it's the same sort of height. I mean, in the middle of the room, you're going to have no choice about it, but you've got this one, which is right in the bloody way. I'm sure it'll be fine because basically what we've got a bar area which runs pretty much up to the edge of where this one goes to, the edge of this section. So even if I'm standing here, the height of the ceiling, I'm 6'4" and I'm still just about shy. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be tight up to this wall. But obviously if that's just the entrance to the bar coming along, then it's not going to be too much for me to just duck down to get into the bar. So yeah, this will be obviously this section. Obviously where this bit is here, that's where it starts. The mezzanine starts and goes all the way back. So I've measured that we've got about 400mm backing of the bar. Then there's about another 600 that way, plus a gap for walkway in the middle. So you're looking at, what's that, 4, 6, that's a metre, plus another 6, about 1600mm in. So that's probably going to be about where that is. And then obviously further on from that, we've got all the headroom, so we've got no problem at all there. This side, there's only going to be the pool table and the bar. The other side is where it's going to be the projector and stuff like that for the seating. So yeah, it's all going all right. So yeah, workshop looks weird, stripped out. That's going to look cool though. That's going to be really cool. That. What I might do is put some posters up in the window and stuff like that, and then because I've got a bit of plexiglass which is going across, and then I've got to board it out so it looks like proper glass. Same with the doors. So yeah, still got to get all these banners down and that. Yeah. So do you know, I'm so dubious. I mean, I know this is asbestos and I haven't touched it yet, but I've got a big like respirator face mask which is down there. Basically, I've got one of these full face respirator things. Should be alright, but I'm just a bit dubious about painting asbestos. I really don't like the thought of it, but it's got to be done because I can't leave it looking like this anymore. Right, let's get myself down, get suited up and get ready for painting. And by any luck, I won't have asbestosis at the end of it. I'm already wheezy enough as it is.
Well, I'm not taking no chances. I don't like the idea of painting asbestos, so hopefully, not that I'm breaking it up anyway, but hopefully it should keep me a bit safer than a normal little plastic face mask. So, oh man, this is going to take me a month of Sundays. I'm not doing the whole lot, I'm just doing a little bit past there, so dear me, hopefully we'll have a fair bit done tonight. Right, I'm going to crack on.
Right, well, I'm looking ever so slightly messy. It's a real messy job that, but it's looking a million times better, that roof. That's basically three pots down. Hundreds of pounds worth in paint, but I've still got this section here to do. I've just bought a large pot now, so that should do the rest of it. Obviously all the rest of the wood is now here. So there's the floor joists. They're all here. I've got the posts, and I've got the stud wall in here as well. So yeah, it's all going there, but that looks so much neater than that horrible mouldy stuff. So yeah, the difference between that and that is like day and night. So all of the electrics have now been ordered as well. So mate Joe's got all the electrics for me. We're running new lights going this way, 4 of them, new sockets, new switches, new lights inside the bottom shop, running a spur up to the top where all the bars going to be and stuff like that. That'll be a second phase. I'm just going to get all the down here done first so I can actually start working again. Yeah, so we are getting there. It's gonna be a little bit of time. Next couple of weeks we're gonna be just whole going at it solid for a couple of weeks now, and hopefully this place will look $1 million, but yeah, I'm very, very happy with the way this is coming out. So I've hated this manky, horrible ceiling since I moved in here 2 years ago. So yeah, once we obviously, this line here, I've stopped painting there because this line here is where the wood's going to be anyway, so you won't even see it. So yeah, that's all going well, Right, I'm going to carry on. My arm, where I've been painting like this with a brush for pretty much, I don't know, well, last night for about 6 hours and then the rest of the day. God, the pain in my shoulder is absolutely unbelievable. I should have sprayed it really, but I haven't got a spray gun, so paintbrush it is, and because it's so light fibrous, getting in to all the little bits has been a nightmare, but it should be alright. Right, let's talk you more doing. Let's crack on. It ain't going to paint itself.
Right, well, I've been painting since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now past 4:30 in the afternoon. So, I am knackered. My arms are about to drop off. I'm near enough done on this whole section. I've just got the edges to do on this bit, this section, and then I've got 2 lower sections under here, and I'm done. Oh man, I am absolutely knackered. I've done 50 litres of paint, and I'm not even sure if I've got enough to finish. It's mental, but we're nearly there. I'm so tired. And I smashed the bloody light bulb. I dropped it down on the floor. It was an LED one, so it's only plastic, but yeah, I've got no lights. I'm doing it in darkness at the moment. Oh man, I'm so tired. Right, let's crack on.
Right. Oh, trying to touch my eyes. Look at the state of me, look. Absolutely smothered. That was honestly the worst job. I am plasterers, decorators. I'll put my hats off to you, I'll take my hat off to you, because that is a horrible job. I mean, if I had to do this whole lot, I'd be jumping off that scissor lift right now. That was horrible. God, my arm is so killing me. Jesus, that is a lot of work, that. But it's done. It looks amazing. So much neater, so much better. Let me turn that light off 2 seconds. There we go. So, one matte black ceiling. Obviously, the bay is going to be here, and you've got the boarding which comes up there and will cover all the way up to that line, so you won't see any of that roof further back. That'll all be enclosed when I build the mezzanine and the top part of the buildings. But yeah, this is the area that you're going to see. Obviously, we've got new lighting going up as well. Yeah, so should look pretty good. And then once that's painted up, signs are on it, it'll look amazing. Right, now I've got to move all this wood back to there because we're starting on the mezzanine soon. So all of this stuff has got to now shift up this end. But, oh dear me, I am knackered. Absolutely knackered. Right. Well, let me move my hand. That is the end of day 4 and a bit. So, I know it's probably a bit boring for you guys watching me do this, but I thought I'd capture every single step along the way, going from obviously what the garage used to look like to what it looks like now to what it will be. Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing, follow us along the way. And hopefully in a couple of days we'll have some real progress because the mezz will be up and then I can start doing all the cool stuff. But until then, I'll be painting all sorts, yeah, just painting mainly, painting and putting the wood up. I will be doing a new track on the floor. It's going to be a lot smaller than last RC track was. It's probably going to be, what's that? That's 8.5 metres by probably 5 metres. So I'm going to have to do a bit more of an intricate, windy track. So at least I can still have fun with the RC stuff. But yeah, this place should be rad soon. I'm so excited to do it, and I'm so excited to get you guys along. Like, we're going to have a bar up there, pool table, a nice rat bay, a decent shop, RC track. So it should have, it should be plenty enough to do in here. So I've got paint everywhere, I just realised. How did I get paint on my nose wearing a big bloody face mask? But yeah, no, I'm stoked with the progress. I'm super excited to get this done. This is what I'm super excited for. As silly as it sounds, you know, all the backing now is there, ready for the big awning to go up, all the lights, paint it up. So yeah, I'll put some pictures up in a minute. Well, after this actually, and show you exactly what it's going to look like. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. Progress should start moving. What is that? Oh, that's where it's coming from. I just got another one there. It's dripping from the ceiling, or I've painted it. Bloody hell! That's why I'm getting paint on my face. It's dripping. That's off the little metal U-joints because I've literally lashed it on. It's over the metal, and obviously it's not a metal paint, so it's dripping. Bloody hell! Right, okay. But yeah, anyway, I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, right, that's the end for now, and I shall catch you on the next episode in a bit. Oh God, normally I go in a bit. Look at the state of that. In a bit. Right, so as you can see, the shop is total shop. This total shop is taking place. It's looking pretty good. I've got to get a couple more coats of brown on. I've still got to do all the window frames. Do these, but it's like the top there, so they look a bit like glass. Put the perspex in, but yeah, it's getting there. And I've just started knocking up the frame for the awning on the front, because that's the main bit of obviously that's what makes the total shop look like the total shop. So as soon as I knock that awning up, I can do the little support legs to come down as well. Yeah, it should look pretty rad, I reckon. But it's yeah, it's good. It's really good. Like I say, that's about 4 metres. There's enough space to get a car in. I need to get a Panda 86 in here. That'd be absolutely sick. If I can get a Panda 86 for a photo shoot in here, oh man, that'd be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, looking good. So we made, let me spin the camera in actually. So we made all of the window frames look like the actual proper window frames. A bit along the top. Obviously all this bit gets covered anyway, so this ledge that I've done along here, that's where the perspex is going to go up and catch in. So underneath that to stop it from bringing out, and just screw it with a few screws. But that's basically going to sit, that bit there is basically going to sit on the wall like that. And I've got to make an upright. There's 1, 2, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 4 individual sections which come up that have like a strip going, separating the yellow and the white. So yeah, it should look pretty good. It should be pretty much perfect replica when it's done. Yeah. Alright, there we go, ladies and gents. So we've done the final coat on brown on the doors. I've repainted the whole face with toy. I repainted all this because it went like green colour when it dried. So we painted it the actual proper sandy colour. I've got one more bit of wood which I've got to fill in there. I've basically done this on the windows, and then I'm going to put posters in there. Then we're going to put a bit of plexiglass over the top of both windows and the top windows up there. And then I've got some wooden trims which I've got to go around for window frames, pound them up the same brown. But that's effectively, that's the whole building replica scale built. And then it's just the awning, and then we've got to make up the iconic awning. So yeah, pretty rad. I'm pretty stoked for that, to be honest with you. It's been a fair bit of work actually. I didn't think it was going to be that much work, but it's we've built it all out to the. So you've obviously got a recessed door and stuff like that. But yeah, should be pretty cool. And then I'm going to get something cool to go here. I'm not too sure what yet. I might do like a sushi bar or something, like the fake sushi bar with the big octopus on the sign or something like that. I don't know, something cool. So yeah, they have the initial D tofu shop and there's something cool next to it, which will lead us straight into the shop. So yeah, no, I'm super excited. I'm pumped. It's going to be wicked in here. I get a couple of weeks time and this place is going to be unrecognisable. I'm just so stoked how the roof come out, to be honest with you. It's I mean, considering you've got that which I've lived with for 2 or 3 years, and then you've got that, it's night and day difference. So yeah, I've ordered all the blue for the walls as well. So all these back walls are going to be going like a deep blue. This wall's going deep blue. All the above the mezzanine. So basically, if you imagine the apex there, faced in wood, that's all going to go blue with all the Violent D Drift Culture livery on, with all the red lightning, illuminated sign. Oh man, it's going to be Oh, gonna be perfect. Anyway, after 3 days of painting, I can't actually feel my arm. It's so dead. So I'm gonna go in, have a wash, because as you can see, I'm messy again. I'm literally the world's messiest painter. It's unbelievable. Like, you could give me a dinner plate to paint and it'd be that big, and I'd end up looking like this. I'm so messy. Right, anyway, God, it looks so good actually there. It looks so good. I can't wait to get the awning on. God, it's gonna be wicked. Right, anyway, in a bit, later. Right, so a very exciting day. We're actually starting to put the wood up now. My old man's come, he's been notching out all these wooden posts. So you've got like 6x6s. He's cut all the bottoms of the 6x6s there. And then at the top, so they're notched out like that basically. So the floor joists are gonna sit on them. We've got 1, 2, there's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. Then at the back, 7, 8, 9, and then 1 extra by the stairs. So yeah, very exciting day. So the start of Violent D Garage number 2 is well underway. So yeah, hopefully a couple of weeks it'll look a million times different. Started putting the awning up, so the perspex has got to go. Let me spin that around quick. So yeah, the perspex is going to come up there and it will bend over and just lap underneath this line here. So yeah, it should look really cool. And we're obviously going to have lights put up in here. Right, so there we go. Looking pretty good. You see, that's the rat bay. It's absolutely enormous. It's 4.8 metres there, and then we've basically got this again coming forward. So yeah, this is half of it. But yeah, all the 6x6 posts are up, so my old man done a good job notching them out. So these have basically been notched out there and up there, so all this wood is sitting down on these posts rather than obviously just screwed through the face. So yeah, it looks really good. It's gone up nice. I'm actually stoked with like how much has been done in one day. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's going to be enormous upstairs, absolutely enormous, and obviously you won't see any of this horrible roof because that's all going to be battened up. But yeah, it's looking something now. It's getting there at least. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night actually. There, I've put about 4,000 screws in today, as well as painting my my arm. I could barely lift my camera. I'm having to change my camera arm. Oh, it's so bad. I haven't done manual work for a very long time since I worked at the sign shop. So I've had a cushy little sticking things to things job for quite a few years. So yeah, I haven't done much manual work in a long time, and I'm absolutely feeling it now. Plus I'm getting an old bastard as well, so. But yeah, anyway, right, that'd be the end of, I don't know what day we are now, to be honest. It's all rolling into one. I can't even remember what I last recorded, if I've showed you that, but that's basically most of it's up now. Just got to get the perspex on and the bottom done, lights in there. So yeah, the tofu shop is looking more tofu shoppy. So it looks sick with all the windows going. Anyhow, right, I love you and leave you, and I shall catch you soon in a bit. Later. Well, as you can see, I'm in a bit of a precarious situation. I'm just putting in these jiffy hangers, so we've got on really well. That's the first half of the mezzanine. I mean, you can see how massive this upstairs is going to be. So this is half of it. There's another this again, basically on the front, and the rat bay is absolutely enormous. I'll get down and show you in a minute. This could be screwed straight away inside now with one leg there. Yeah. Have you got enough gap on your side? Have you got there? Mm-hmm. It's going to be massive, this rack bay, isn't it? Mm. The end of, I don't know what day we're on at the moment, but basically we've done pretty much all of what we wanted to do so far. So in 2 days we managed to get the full mezzanine up. It's been a lot of work. I think we ended up using, just to hold the joists in on all the joist hangers, I think we ended up losing close to 3,700 screws. about that sort of thing. Yeah, it's about 3.7 we've worked out about that.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, 3.7. So it's a lot of screwing, but it's done well. So basically this bit here, is the rack bay. Obviously I know it's full of stuff at the moment, but we've basically got to put all of the floor joists, which are these scaffold blocks, they're going to be going along, sand them down, so we've got it all the top half's done. Once that's done, all the dirty sanding's done, then I can obviously concentrate on painting all the flooring out again. So we're going to do an RC track in this section here, which is going all the way around up until this point here. So you can, it's still quite a big area, you're still looking at sort of 8.5 metres by, what's that, 5 metres. We'll just have to do more of an intricate track, more of a windy sort of track. It'll be pretty cool. And then if you follow me, I'll show you through to where we're going to do the shop. So basically, the stairs here, it's going to have a wall up here and a wall up here, and then you go a wall around with a door that opens up into the upstairs. It's pretty enormous. I don't know if you want to follow us up these steps, but so basically when you come up here, you're perfectly safe. When you come up here, I mean, you can see just how big the upstairs is going to be. It's literally enormous. I think it's actually bigger than the downstairs of our house. If I'm honest with you, it's pretty damn big. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. And Toya's idea, not mine. I will have everyone say this.
Only because you said you needed.
I needed a structural support, and she said, "What about a stripper pole?" So I was like, "Yes." Winning. So yeah, we're going to have a pole that runs from basically the top beam up there. Give me that camera, you. Going to run from the top beam up there, the apex of the metal structure, all the way down to underside, which will basically, it will work as a pulp. So we're gonna, because this is 4.8 meters, I don't want any sagging in the floor. So we're going to basically weld a pole to that, down to a metal plate, a 10mm metal plate under the floor, and bolt it through. But we're going to jack up the floor by 5mm, so it's literally hanging on it, so you won't get no sag. I'll show you downstairs quickly as well.
I've got to just watch my feet.
No, you're all right. I built it solidly, so you'll be fine. So this bit here, there is going to be a doorway, probably here actually, it opens up. This toolbox is going to move back, actually take a bit of this room here. So we're going to basically segregate a wall which comes into here like this. So this room will be an L-shaped room. So we can move the toolbox back, have the time machine in here and the compressor. And then this bit, as you walk through here, this is going to be boarded out, obviously. This will be a full peg wall of all of our Violent B stickers. And then we'll have a cabinet here which will have all of our JDM stuff. There'll be magazine rack, magazine rack, DVD. Obviously, it'll just be the whole shop basically in this point. Then yeah, I'll quickly. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about the racking bay. So with the racking bay, we was going to do tough tile flooring, but it was coming out so much money that I think I'll probably end up just painting it. So we're going to paint the floors up, do all the walls, and mate Joe's putting down lighters which go all the way down the sides, all the way along the back and all the way up the sides. And then at a later point I'm going to get hexagonal lighting in the middle. And then all the boards are going to be going round, down the side, one at each end, down the side, and in the middle we're going to have a digital print. So yeah, it should next couple of weeks it should really start to look something, which is going to be great. I can't wait. So anyway, that's the end of today. I'm knackered and ready for bed. Well, ready for food.